our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about cultivating solutions.
So I'm sure you guys enjoyed the view. And oh, we named them. Who's gonna remind us? One at a time.
Honey, I'm smart farmers.
Yes. We named our trees.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Amira. Okay, so we're back again, and this time around, we're back for something even more interesting. Who is going to guess? That's an ouch. That's a sellout. That's a sellout, but yes, we're here for vertical farming, and we have a resource person, our in-house resource person in person of Dr. Yahaya, to take us through this particular session. So, give it up. Let's make welcome Dr. Yahaya.
Smart farmers. I told you we are making up future leaders. And may God Almighty make us the reason why Nigeria will change. Let God give us that strength to be the reason why Nigeria should develop from our end. Today in our in-house lectures, we are going to look at something many don't know. Vertical farming. You say how? Some of you were saying greenhouse. Fine, yeah. Experiences from you, very interactive. Okay? And there is that school we need to go into as we do that, hopefully. Maybe as we get out of this house, we'll pass through those courses free of charge. By the time we finish our lectures, I'm sure you'll understand what I meant. Now, can I get some few?
Yes, we have vertical, we have horizontal. So that's just what yes.
Okay. Good evening, doctor. My understanding from vertical farming is making easy way for farming in a way where you can actually produce larger with a quite number of space or small space and create bigger production. And in creating that bigger production, you have the avenue to control some maybe diseases, pests, and even the weather to grow crops.
Okay, vertical farming is a systematized farming that is arranged in a chronological manner.
Good day, sir. My name is Ahmad Salis Waziri from Kaduna State. As far as I can remember, when you were introducing Agrivest to us, I think during the audition, you made mention of planting maybe a yam or potato in sacks. You made an example with a space like this, where you harvest trailers of yam. I was surprised. Vertical.
Good evening, sir. Okay, vertical farming is a modern system of agricultural farming or modern system of farming whereby crops are planted in a particular piece of land or space to cultivate a bountiful harvests. That's just it.
Thank you. Anybody? Okay.
Hello, good evening, Smart Mama. I'm Sadi Mgidadi from Kaduna State. So, particle farming in 30 minutes, straight to line, and we're farming that arrange one after the other. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Abagi Margaret. Vertical farming is a technological format of farming where you arrange your crop in like vertically, but it has to do with technology.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, you, the last person.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aldo Abdullahi Ojonugwa. I'll call vertical farming as smart farming, where you make use of a small space to maximize output. Yes, with total control of the farm.
Thank you. Please, can we appreciate all of you? So, all of you are correct. Vertical farming sometimes are called urban farming. You know, you don't need to go to bushes and do it. You know, you could use, instead of flower pots in your house where you put flowers to have green area or something like this, to have green leaves around, you could use those pots to plant useful plants that you could use, harvest and use it. Most especially groceries could do that. If you observe, if some of you have opportunity to be there or you observe, you see, like in China, you see long skyscrapers, about 400-story building. You see it green. Usually when you go is that they do vertical farming there. They plant whatever they want to use within the house, at their balconies, hanging on the windows and something like that, even sometimes inside the house. Okay? So let's look at it quickly, and then as we go, we'll be getting inputs from you, so that at least we'll measure how much you know about it. Okay? Okay. Okay. This slide was sent to us from Vertical Farm Limited. It's a company that are working to introduce this vertical farming, or are introducing this vertical farming to people. You can call them into your house. They could help you, give you the skills of how to do it. So they could not make it to this house, and they send the slides. I'm also interfacing with them sometimes. That's why I said, okay, let me volunteer to do that in-house. Vertical farming is a modern indoor farming techniques which provide controlled environment for food production. It is a technologically called controlled environment agriculture. Okay? You control the amount of water you put. Okay? You control the temperature, the atmosphere, everything. And you also control pests that could affect the plant. As we go along, I will show you an organically driven way where you could even control pests. Everything usually in this urban farming or vertical farming are controlled organically, so that we reduce the number of chemicals we use in the farm. Okay? The amount of water the plant requires, you also control it. Okay? Now, food can be produced in vertical stack layers, vertically inclined, like from top to bottom like this. Okay? Vertically inclined surfaces and or integrated in other structures, such as in use warehouse, shipping container, or greenhouse. Even on trees in your house. Okay? You know you can grow cucumber on a tree in your house. You can just hang them like pots, hang them on something, or on the wall of a house. You can grow a lot of things. You can grow lettuce, you can grow so many things. And issues to do with weather, okay? A lot of depletion, little soil, and it controls water. It provides moisture for the plant there, okay? But the water is controlled. This green is like the plants, example of the plants you're putting in there in stacks, okay? All right. Now, most of you know Sustainable Development Goals, ba? Most of these techniques are done so that they can contribute to Sustainable Development Goals. If you check Sustainable Development Goal 2, it calls zero hunger. That nobody should stay without eating. Nobody should go hungry. Okay? Now that is why people are moving into this kind of farming so that we have adequate food, right? Now, we create decent jobs for like IDPs, okay, where people are internally displaced person. We know there are wars everywhere now, there are a lot of IDPs, okay? So those people within the IDP system, okay? And there will be a year-round crop production. For instance, you know very well, there is a time where, who knows kaimia in Hausa? The groceries we use. You see, there is a time when tomato or onion will be so expensive, okay? So because there is shortage of such kind of materials, okay? So, but with these techniques, we can have production of such kind of materials so there will not be shortage for that. Significantly reduces use of fossil fuel. You use local materials without using generators or fossil fuels, at least it will help us also clean the environment, okay? Now, there are different techniques how you do these things, okay? We have nutrient film technique, deep water culture, wick system, ebb and flow system, drip system, and aeroponics. All these are explained in the text where we're coming. So these are different techniques you could use. Even in the farm, we use drip system in the farm, in a large farm where you have pipes, and the water is only given to that particular plant, and it controls grass and other unwanted plants grows around, because you only give water to that particular plant you need it, okay? For this one, nutrient film technique, there's a film here where you pump water to that, and then you control the water, and there is a pump where you bubble the water so that the water, the vapor, the moisture could go. Also, deep water culture, you have the water solution and you put the plant directly inside the water. We have also wick system. Wick system, we have soil, and we have like, in Hausa, you know something, lagoni? Before you put lantern. So you put a rope inside the water so that the rope will be moisturizing the base of the plant so that it will be pulling up the water required, okay? So ebb and flow solution, this one you have a timer where the water, it will go according, okay? So that is aeroponic, okay? Or when the deep water culture, hydroponic system, the plant's roots are suspended in the nutrient solution and the air is provided directly to the roots with an air stone or diffuser where you will be bubbling. When you're doing fishing, okay, someone said instead of flowers in front, you put those useful plants. They still look beautiful and nice, and you are getting value out of it, okay? That you help yourself. So the United Nations says we will need to produce 70% more food by 2050. I told you that. Or risk starving hundreds of millions of people. Control water passing through it. You can put it this way vertically, control the water, or horizontally there, one after the other, like that. You can put different plants. This is just an example of lettuce. and some other maybe pepper plants up there. This is something they just snap a picture of an example, okay? And you can control the water however you want it. Okay, the water can come in there, and you can put electricity that pumps the water at the time you require. So many techniques. So as you are smart, you know more of it. When we give you these techniques, you are going to surprise us. Smart farmers. Yeah. There are categories of doing this. Urban agriculture is a tribute to human creativity. I just said it, isn't it? It's creativity, it's innovation, it's conceptualizing things, isn't it? So maybe when you know one, you also think in your own way, how do you do this and that, isn't it? Yes. So basically we can have some of which are, before you have to, in Hausa they call dandali, where people sit, and then they call dandali where people sit, and then maybe where there is water they can put to beautify the place. And communities can have a small place where there are gardens where they could pick things. But in the areas where I come, we have what we call rafi, where we used to get carrots, lettuce, cabbage, so many things there. Everybody during that time, we move there and get this material is very cheap. Okay, so that can come back, and that established kind of love and brotherhood, most especially in primary school and secondary school. There is school garden where young people goes in there and then do. I think some governments have started resuscitating that. Okay, this kind of farming also can be established there, and we have small-scale commercial horticultural-based farms, a small scale. Where we can maybe women in the suburb areas where they are saying there's no job. No, there are jobs. Okay, they can do this small business to that, isn't it? Many of us knows that. And then we have small-scale specialist producers, just like this company. They are specialist producers. They can do small-scale for you in your own house. When you call them, they can come and do it for you, show you how to do it, and we hope by the time you leave this house, smart farmers, I will see this kind of businesses creeping up. Okay? Yeah, you can do a lot of things around and help people. Okay? So we have large-scale agro-business, where this one's also in what? In greenhouse system, the one we are talking, isn't it? It's a large scale, it requires a lot of resources, but greenhouse, you can produce something in a greenhouse, small greenhouse, which is equal to about 4 to 5 hectares. Okay? So also we have multifunctional farms, where we have greenhouse, the open space, and other types of maybe animal breeding and other things, you can mix them like that. Okay, so this, there are different types which I think as we go along we'll learn them. Okay? Smart farmers. Do you allow me to proceed? Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Any question? Someone says no. Hello? Are we together? Yes, sir. Okay. Can I continue? All right. Okay. Market size for this urban farming or vertical farming, okay? In Nigeria, 1.8 million metric tons of tomatoes are produced annually, which falls short of the domestic demand of 2.4 million metric tons per annum. Can you see? All the tomatoes produced is not enough. So there is a window for what? Business. Okay? Modernizing tomato production in Nigeria is the answer. This smart farming. This was a research done by Deutsche Welle on the 22nd of March 2018. I think this is where it is called from. Yes, lately. It's just a research they have done. So I think we need to sit up, right? This is just one example, okay? So production, the market size for production is about 37%. The demand is about 50%. Okay? The percentage of what is going on is about 1% only of this modern farming. It's only 1% of people. So you have opportunity, 1% to 50%. If all of us will go into that business, we are not going to satisfy the market. We need more to do that, okay? So there is window of opportunity for economic growth there. So I hope, if not all of you, most of you should try this. Smart farmers. Okay. This is the contact of the company we'll share with you much later. Okay, I think they will have it here. So that when you get out, you can contact the company who can also train you in that, okay? Or through the Agrivest, okay? Yeah. Okay, you want to take? Who has gotten it? Good. If one person got it, you all get it. Good? Okay. Thank you. So, do you have any question? Yes. Back small. Did anybody get it? Eh? This is our current partner, but we have other partners who does this everywhere, okay? We have some of them here in Abuja and they are, okay? So, okay. So I want to hear from you. Is there any difference when you had this thing today? Yes. Farmer Emmanuel.
Thank you, sir. You already know me very well. My name is Farmer Emmanuel Chima Inhezo. Okay. My name is Farmer Emmanuel Chima Inhezo. I'm from Imo State. I studied agriculture, economics, and extension. So I've been doing research in agriculture and I've been practicing. The reason why I'm here is because I want to get more knowledge. What I learned from school, from the university is not enough at all. So the one I'm learning outside is making it enough. And when it comes to vertical farming, I've always known it, in as much as I've been practicing with soil. But when it comes to production of my own personal food, I do more of vertical farming, which the hydroponic, the soilless farming. You know, I was expecting to mention soilless farming here, yeah, but it wasn't mentioned. So it's more like the, so, but the part where you showed the piping and using what do we call that container? When we go to party, that take a cup. Yeah. This is a disposable cup, yes. Yeah. So the way I did my own was the piping. After I did just the piping, then put cocoa pits into the cup, then plant your seed until it gets weak. You know. So now, sir, can we get more of how will I put it? We've been taught okay, hibiscus, I think that's main thing we thought. Then we have other things like yam. I believe yam can be grown in a hydroponic way. So my question is, can you elaborate or not for us crops that can be grown, basic crops that vertically, maybe the yam, potato, some other crops, or we can grow vertically, like maize. Like right now, you know, maize is. Can you tell us the method of hydroponic or vertical farming that we can use in other crops?
Yeah, I think first we discuss vertical farming and later we generalize it as urban farming. Okay, the vertical farming is how you can put crops in a strata. In a small space, you can put them like in shelves. That is vertical farming, okay? Usually, you don't put heavy crops, okay, there. So that maybe you are after the fruits or the leaves, okay? And then some of the roots, like for example of those, you can have like lettuce, cabbage, what do you call, tomatoes, like, what do you call those peppers, these big sweet peppers? Bell peppers, chilies, okay, You can grow onions. Okay, you can grow. Yeah, exactly. Lettuce, and even the hibiscus plant, because it's not growing too big, you can do that one also in house. And you can have like Irish potato. You can use sweet potato also in house. Okay. You can use cassava. All you can use them indoors. Yeah, the indoors is not like really like this, but garlic grown there. You can have ginger grown. All those basic required plants in your house that you read every day. You can vitros, so many of them. Okay, you can all grow them in house and vertically. Okay, those are not heavy plants. But for yam, you could do it vertically, provided the sack can be suspended like here I can put about 2 sacks, one here, but you know it grows, it's a kind of skyscraper. So but maybe you have to put the other one where you can reach it and put water, but let the leaves, they put them horizontally, one after the other by the side of the wall and inside here, just like these chairs kept. You can align them so that you can move in between them, and you can put sticks where those leaves can go on that. In your backyard, if your backyard is like as big as this hall, I'm telling you, you can have about 2 to 3 trucks of that yam from there. I'm telling you, yes. Right now, in the Afghan's president backyard, he has tomatoes like bush there, all aligned, put it by the side of the wall and in the terrace like this. Children just walk around them every day and just pick them up. I wish I go to the garden, I would have snapped the picture for you and give you. So very interesting. So also, we have trees in the house. You see hanging, trees with hanging pots or whatever there, you put it where you can reach and put water. Maybe you can climb some little ladders where you can reach and put water when it's required. But you know what is photosynthesis? The process of, yeah, okay. Exactly. So we need to look at that also, okay? So, but anytime, including, I know most of us who have backyards grow maize there. Usually the maize we just cook, we also grow maize there. We also grow groundnut there. We grow, is it bambara nut, what is it? Hibiscus, yeah, we grow them, most of it at our backyard. But you know, because of modernization, people modernize into business. So that it's not only you grow it in the house, no, you can also grow, take it out and sell. What we discussed earlier is that we want to bridge the gap where there is short supply of such kind of products, so that it will be available all the time, year round. Okay? Did I answer you? Thank you very much. Any other person want to say something? Please, can we appreciate?
I want to know more about the deep water culture without soil. We have seen where they put onions in rubber like this, that it started sprouting out. Though I didn't get anyone to, I don't know, it could grow from just ordinary water without soil.
Okay, I think Farmer Emmanuel says something about it a little bit. There is what do the plant require in the soil is the nutrients. When you can provide the required nutrient in the water, it will still grow. Okay? Example, we've seen in China, they grow rice over water. Okay? But because they know that beneath, inside the water, there are required nutrients where the rice could use. For instance, if there are fishes inside, if there are other animals in there, now the excreta of those animals serves as the organic manure for it, so they still grow over water, and they do it in a large quantity, and then they harvest it. So it doesn't require water to do that. Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay. It doesn't require soil to do that. You can put it on water, provided there is something that it can stand on and the roots can go and then have access to the water there. Okay? So, yeah, you just introduce the nutrients in-house. You see, I showed you earlier that there is water that contains the required nutrients for it to do that. So when you do the practice and you go to that, when you have the opportunity to apply for the school, they do it. Just like I promise you, most of you can do it free if you're from here. And you'll be able to learn a lot of things, so many techniques. In fact, if you start that one, I don't know what you guys will bring forward. Because you as smart guys can do more than what they do. Definitely, I know. Okay? So, any other inputs? I hope you're satisfied with this one. Yes, madam.
Good day, smart farmers. Good day, sir. My name is Suraya Suleiman Abuki from Nasarasi. Sir, you said micro farming in and around the house.
It means small. For instance, now, I'm sure if you are a lover of flower, most people want to put flower pots, vases in front of their rooms. So that instead of you going to grocery markets, buying chimea and all those things, you can pluck it within your house and use it. That is what is meant. You're welcome. Yes, any other person? Smart farmers. I hope you have taken something out of this. Now, I want to introduce to you, even we human beings fall sick, don't we? And we take medications, isn't it? But if we anticipate that we don't want to fall sick, what do? We do what is called prophylaxis. Or we control those things that give us disease, isn't it? For instance, if we know we are going to sit outside where there are mosquitoes, we either spray insecticide there so that we can draw away mosquitoes, isn't it? Or we put something so that it can repel them. Yes. So also for the plants, they are also living organisms that also grow. So there are other rodents, insects, okay, other living beings that feed on them. And as they feed on them, survives, they kill them. So, always in the plant. So, usually in conventional farming, they put chemicals to draw away, and they penetrate into the tissues of the plants or the fruits we are eating. So, to avoid that, those chemicals also, all of us has what we call mast cells in our body. Those mast cells are synonymous to cancer cells. They could grow faster and they can become cancer cells, isn't it? Could control pests, okay, and rodents within what you are growing, okay? Some of the organisms that destroy plants are minute, small, but you only see the plants deteriorating, okay? So you need to use a lot of. So we have, despite doing that, organic farming, you're happy and something happening and it's killing the plant, you don't know. So there are ways where you can control that using organic remedies to control pests and diseases on plants. Okay? So can we go into that? Smart farmers, if you allow me, I will do that. Right? So, where are we? So you see how technology is working. We'll be discussing organic remedies to control pests and diseases. Okay? Okay, Trex is an organic pesticide for a wide range of pests such as aphids, beetles, grasshoppers, so with many others that affects plant. Okay? Now when you take 2 kg of neem leaves and place it in a container, add 2 liters of water over the container securely and leave for 3 days. Drain and get a clear extract. Okay? Get 1 liter from the 2 liters of leaf extract and mix with 9 liters of water, and then add 10 ml of soap solution. This soap solution they produce, Yeah. So exactly. So you see, he's saying sunflower soap is soap solution. Stir well and spray on the infested plants. You spray just like the normal way you spray. Okay, using sprayers. Yes. So that one also control this kind of organisms on the plant. Okay. You need to copy? Okay. Yes. We can send it to you later. It's possible. So, honey.
Yes, sir.
Can you bail me out? Did I send it to you?
Sorry?
Did I send it to you already?
I have a copy, sir.
Thank you. So it's already with her, so she's going to share with you.
I'll share with you when you're leaving the house.
Yes.
Sorry? No, I don't.
Okay, you will provide that to you
We'll get
also.
all of that.
Yes. Okay. So all you need to do is to understand. Okay. All right. So can I move forward? Now, soap solution also serves. Okay. Change. Okay. So usually there are maybe as you go, as you learn more, you tend to understand what I meant here. Okay. So can we move forward? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Nice information. Okay. So lemongrass extract is effective for preventing leaf blight and bacterial diseases in vegetables. They are specific here in vegetables, right? Pound 50 grams of the lemongrass, soak overnight in 2 liters of water, drain the extract and spray the extracted juice once a week. Repeat the application if necessary. Okay, if you're satisfied with it, you see the plants, maybe you have drawn or chased away. In local. Okay. 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 Curry leaf. Okay. 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 So, do some of you catch what he says? Do you understand the basil leaf? Okay, because you need to identify the kind of plants we're talking about here. Okay, basil leaf. Sweet basil. Okay. Yeah, who knows the name in Hausa? So what is the name of curry in Hausa? Curry is koriko. So for now, if people know the curry leaf is what he's talking about. Okay, the one we use. It has some sense like that. Okay, so that is what he's trying to explain basically. But for all, such what basil leaf is for you to understand better. Okay, all right. So basil leaf extract can be effective to conquer caterpillars. You know what caterpillars are? Those insects that green different type gum. And they are what? They are what? The larvae of what? Butterfly. Thank you. Yes, so yeah. So this is it. Okay. And fruit flies. Oh, those are okay. Red spider mites, red scale, spotted leaf beetles, fungal disease, and nematodes. Okay, you can use this basil leaf to control it. So you compound 50 grams of basil leaf and soak overnight in 2 liters of water. Using a strainer, pour out liquid into the sprayer with 10 ml of soap solution and stir well. Apply once a week. Repeat the application if necessary. Okay? So there are more techniques. Can we go on to them? Okay? Garlic extract. This garlic, isn't it expensive? Anyway, it's for garlic extract can also be an alternative for controlling caterpillars, fruit flies, red spider mites, broad mites, red scale, spotted leaf beetle, fungal diseases, and nematodes too. Peel 2 kg of garlic and pound and ground or pound finely using a blender is better. Okay? Add 500 ml of water to aid in squeezing or extracting the juice. After you pound it out so that you can remove the juice. Water to make a total of 10 liters extract. Keep the extract in a sealed container. Level the container out from the 10 liters extract. Get 1 liter and put in a sprayer and add 15 liters of water to complete the full tank load and add 10 ml of soap solution. Okay, you get these calculations? So spray early in the morning or late in the afternoon to the infested plants. Spray at 1 week intervals. The solution should be used within 3 months. That solution you make must be used within 3 months. So it has expiry date now. Because you know garlic is a little bit strong. Okay? So usually you use that on some of the plants they show. Tomatoes. Yes, most on tomato. Yes, yes. And then boring, isn't it? Huh? But I saw someone dozing, sleeping, isn't it? Someone didn't sleep well. Right? Okay. Now can we all stand up? Okay. Can I have one person in front here to help me do something? Okay. 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 Just face them. Okay? Please, can you spell coconut? With your body. Move your body and spell coconut. No, 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 no. Okay. We say okay, can you do that again? O C O U T. But you didn't catch it all, isn't it? You see the first C-O, see that side, auto, see this side, auto. When you have, chop finely the following plant materials. 1 kg of neem leaves, which we have seen earlier, okay? 500 gram garlic, 500 gram ginger, 5 whole plants of lemongrass, and 5 fresh tobacco leaves, okay? Some of us don't have tobacco leaves in our places. Maybe if you remove it out, it doesn't make any difference, right? But if you know tobacco, you can mix it in there. Mix while boiling and crush soap to the boiling plant material. Okay? After boiling, let the mixture cool down. Use a net or strainer to get the solution and place in another container. Get 450 ml of natural pesticide in 16 liters of soap. Spray early in the morning or late in the afternoon within 1 week interval. Okay? Or with 1 week interval in between when you spray. It can control so many things, very few items, maybe 3 items or 4. Once you get into the academy, they will put you through so many techniques. Okay? Smart farmers. Are we together? Yes, sir. Okay. The impacts of this, they are safe and harmless to the environment. They are extracted from plants in the environment, isn't it? They are cheap and easy to make. And they are natural. Okay? So all what we do is purely organic. Right? Want to know more? Okay. Back. When you are done, let me know. Okay? Can we? Amongst you who are businessmen and women, can you they raise your hands who are into business? Can you, don't put it up there. Okay. We shall be talking shortly. Okay? Now, are you done? Can we move forward? If you want to know more, take this. You can check the impact of disasters and crisis in agriculture and food security 2021. You can get a lot of things about this. Okay? Shebi, you're going to get this. So when you get out, you cannot Google now. So when you get out, you can get it. But for the benefit of the viewers, I think it's important. You can also check that. Okay, this is the contact I've shared with you earlier, isn't it? Yes. Thank you. Okay. So do you have questions that you want to ask, or you have contributions you want to make? Do you want us to know something? Yes, sir.
Okay, the organic way of making all those herbicides, I think that's a very, very good and natural way to control pests and disease in your farm. So is there a way you can generate income in making herbicides, maybe make it your own business, be making it and selling it out, you know, in other use, you know, if you introduce that to the society, to the people out there, you know, to eliminate those chemicals that harm us in our body, to introduce this kind of this thing, can you, you know, make your own brand, seal it, and, you know, you understand?
Please, can you appreciate him? I think he quickly guessed why I asked who are businessmen here, or who are women, isn't it? You see, whatever we discuss here, think out of the box, and he's already thinking that way, that, okay, can we make that? Yeah, it's true. But one thing is that before you could be able to do that, is you have to have a registered company to do that. Okay. So once you get out of this house, you can register a company of your own, and then the product that you want to do. And then you have to register the products also with some kind of organizations where they have to approve your product before you do that. But maybe for the interim, you can do it, experiment it, and make sure how it works, so that you can tell people that this is really working, not just doing it and giving it out. You have to practice it and be assured that it is working. Okay, and then later you can sell it out for those who needed it in even small or large quantities you can produce. We are advocating for organic farming, and I think with you, we'll begin with you. Yes, thank you. Yes, Farmer Emmanuel.
Okay, so this question is directed from an argument I had with a friend of mine. His name is Okono Victor Onachimso. He told him that I want to start producing organic insecticide, like you just mentioned. Sorry, organic insecticide, like just mentioned on the slide. So I told him that I want to start selling it out. I told him, but mine is going to be, it's 3 months. I told him it's 3 months. But I want mine to at least get up to 1 year and more than 1 year. You know what he said? He said, anything that adds to it that's going to make it past 3 months it won't make it any longer organic insecticide. So we argued before we now came to the hotel. So that week, that was when we had that argument when I went to the hotel. So now my question is it actually true that whatever you add to it that exceed that 3 months will no longer be organic? Okay.
Okay, so how do we go about that one? Do you have solution to that?
Okay, so this organic pesticide, this should be a very massive awareness. Like for me, I'm hearing this for the first time. Like I'm from a family, so many people out there, they have not heard about it as well. So I think I'll, I would have, for me, I would like to create awareness about it first, so that people will know. If I know, other people knows, it will help.
That is why you are here. I told you from beginning, you are ambassadors. You will make changes. Why I ask some of you to raise their hands if they have business orientation is, did we translate all?
Farm. That's what I suggest. Sir? Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to go into the farmers and advertise to them, and tell them the particular period of time they can be able to use the product before it expires. Yeah. Okay, no, you use it first now. After you use it, now you are about to take it to the market. Then you go to the farmers. Okay. Okay. Okay.
If I understand what you're saying is, when you about to need it, they should come to you and tell you they're about to need it. You understand? Then you produce it.
What we say is that
because you know what, you never fall my hand. Well, I know they fall my hand at all. I love you guys. And so I know we had a long day. The day was long. God, it's showing on my face, but when I look at you people, the ginger comes from where I don't even know. It just comes, you know. But who remembers we have something? So there are investors out there. We're about to feast. We're about to feast. I'm sorry, you can only watch us from afar, but we love you. So that's why we'll make sure that you see what we are enjoying, you know. So stay with us like you always do, because we will always serve you well here at Agrivest Reality TV Challenge. You know what it is, the only place where agriculture meets creativity. You got that one right. Only in Agrivest Reality TV. So do not go nowhere, because the live continues and it's fun money, baby.
Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Today I come before you to emphasize the pivotal role of agriculture in our society and the urgent need for collaborative support in ensuring food security. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's the bedrock of our sustenance. It's not just about cultivating crops, no, it's about private organizations and the general public. I urge the federal government to recognize a resilient, sustainable, and food secure future